Hey, what's up guys? So in this video, I want to talk about a fantastic app called UPDF 2.0, which is basically a PDF management system. And they have just updated it and now it has some fantastic features. What I personally really like about this app is that no matter which platform you're using, whether it's Mac, Windows, iOS or Android, you can download its app and use it with the same account. So that is really convenient for someone like me who uses different platforms and has PDF files scattered all over the place. Another really cool feature is that you only need one subscription to use this across platforms, and it only costs you 1/6 of what something like Adobe Acrobat will cost you to manage your PDF files. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing some of its best features with you guys. So the first feature that I want to talk about is how you can edit PDF files. So if I open this PDF file right here, I can simply go in Tools and then tap on Edit, and now I can edit anything I want. I can delete text and add something else in its place. So now this text is editable for me. And not even that, even I can edit photos. So you can select any photo you want. You can rotate it, you can flip it, you can also crop it, and you can also extract this image. And if you look at the top here, you can insert text anywhere in the PDF, you can insert images anywhere in the PDF, and you can insert links as well. So here you can insert a link and now your PDF will have a link embedded into it. Next thing I want to show you is how to annotate PDF files. So you can select any text and then this control bar appears. From here you can highlight it, you can change the color of the text from here, you can underline it, you can strike through it, you can do this squiggly line. Let me change the color so that we can see it, and then you can also leave a note and then tap send and it will be available as a note right here. You can do more of the same stuff from the toolbar at the top here. So from here you can add sticky notes, select the color, and this quote thing appears and you tap here. You can type anything and press send and it will be available here. So whenever you will hover over it, it will show you the note. Then there is this pencil option. You can select the pencil and you can mark anything on the PDF file as well. There is also a distance tool here. There are attachments here. There are stickers here, and you can add these stickers in your PDF file as well. There are stamps as well, so you can go through these stamps, which are really cool. You can create your custom stamps as well from here. Moving on, I want to show you the OCR feature of this application, through which you can convert any scanned document into text file. So here I have this scanned page from a book, and now what I can do is I can go in Tools, I can tap on OCR, and from here I can select different formats: editable PDF, dual layer OCR, text and pictures only, searchable PDF only. From here I can change the language, page range, and select the pages, which allows you to select all, even or odd pages, and then you tap convert. Now when you will tap on convert, the first time it will ask you to download the OCR plugin, but after that you don't have to do it. I have been through this step before, so I don't have to do it. So all I have to do is press on convert and it will ask me to find a location to save the file, and then it will convert it into OCR. So let me show you how this works. So we'll save it and now it will convert it into OCR, and there you go. So now what I can do is go to this top toolbar and select insert and edit text, and now I can edit anything I want. Another thing you can do here is that you can convert your PDF files into other formats. So if you open a PDF file, go in Tools, and here you'll see PDF Converter. Go in More, and from here you can select different formats that you can export this PDF file as well. So we have some popular ones here: Word, PowerPoint, Excel, image, CSV files, and some others. And once again, you can change the page ranges, you can change some settings from here, and then ignore text and image layout if you want to do that. OCR text recognition, you can turn that on, and then once you'll apply it, it will export this file into a Word doc. Another very crucial feature that is available in UPDF 2.0 is the ability to lock or password protect your PDF files. What you have to do is go in here, tap on this arrow, and here you will see that there are a lot of settings here. You can save as, you can print, save as PDF, image PDF, you can save it to UPDF cloud, you can share it as a UPDF file, but then we have this protect using passwords. So Click on this, and from here you can set password. You can change the file format or quality. There are two types of passwords that you can add: document open password, permissions password, and from here you can also change the encryption level. So while we are on the topic of protecting your PDF files through passwords, there is also redact option in UPDF 2.0. So if you select this redact option, it tells you that you have to mark for redaction and then apply redactions as well. So now I can select redact from here, and I can redact these text lines and apply. So this tells you that this will permanently remove the redacted information from this document. Once you save this document, you won't be able to retrieve the redacted information. So if you save it, you won't get this document or the redacted information back. So you have to be careful what you're doing here. So if I press OK, this will be gone. You can also redact the whole page if you want. You can also search and redact stuff. And then a really cool option here, and a very important option I must say, is sanitize document. So if you tap on it, it tells you that sanitized document will remove all of this data. So any metadata, embedded content in attached files, scripts, hidden layers, embedded search indexes, stored form data, or anything like that, all of this will be removed from this PDF. And in doing so, if any of your personal information is attached to this document, it will be removed and will not be passed along if you share this document with someone else. Next up, you can also organize pages in your PDF file. So for that, you have to go in this organize pages section and tap on it, and here you can see all the pages at once, and here you can press and hold and then move these pages around so you can change their sequence very quickly. You can also select pages like this from here, separate pages. You can insert files, images, blank pages, and stuff copied to your clipboard. You can extract, singular pages, images, or image PDF from here by selecting pages here. You can also replace this PDF file with something else or specific pages by specific pages from another PDF file. You can also split this PDF file by number of pages, by size, by top level bookmarks, or by custom. Now let's talk about how you can add digital signatures to your PDF files. If you are filling out forms or signing contracts, how you can do that. Tap on this comment section, and then you will find this signature option right here. Tap on this and it gives you the ability to create your signatures. You can also add these signatures to the UPDF 2.0 cloud, so they are available across devices. So let's create the signature. So now I'm going to use S Pen because I'm using the Galaxy laptop. So I'm just going to do something here, and then it gives you the option to save to cloud or create it. And now I have the signature and I can add it anywhere I want. Now, another very important feature that I want to talk about is available in this tools section. So if you are on the home page, tap on this tools button. Now here you will see some options. So you can create PDF files from here, but down here you will see batch processes. So you can do batch operations. You can convert your files, merge them, convert them into OCR, reduce their file size, print them, remove them, encrypt them, change their background, insert header, footer, watermarks. So you can do a lot of stuff from here, and this is all batch processing. And then I want to talk about my favorite feature here, which is the compare PDF option. So if I tap on compare PDF, I can compare the old file and the new file by selecting the files here and comparing them side by side to see the changes that I have made and how they look against the older version. And now finally I want to talk about the AI feature in UPDF 2.0, which is powered by ChatGPT and DeepSeek. So this basically allows you to ask questions about your PDF file. So if I open this PDF file right here and then tap on this UPDF AI button here, this will open up this chat box. So here I can also change the language if I want, and then select chat PDF. And now this is processing. And this will create an automatic summary of this PDF file. Now what I can do here is that I can ask it any question about this PDF file or the contents of this PDF file. So I'm going to ask it about the history of trade between US and Canada, and if I select go, this will bring up the entire history. that has been explained into this document. So there you go, guys. It's done now, and it has come up with this table that tells us about the period year, key development on trade in that time, and the details of the trade. So, and then it has some additional key points down here. You can tap on this to find out where exactly it has gotten this information from. You can then obviously copy it. You can regenerate this answer if you're not happy with it. You can export it, delete it, and give it a thumbs up. And then you can also translate stuff using UPDF AI as well. And then you have this mind map option as well. So let's select this and see what it comes up with. Now here, obviously, because this is a big file, this is 68 pages, you can actually select different page numbers. So 20 to 30. Let's generate the mind map between pages 20 to 30. And there you go. That is really cool. And it is really fast as well. It's not taking much time generating this mind map. And it is very extensive too. So there you go. It can create mind maps for you of whatever information is available in the PDF file that you have asked about. And you can then just have fun with it. Fit page, open in browser, copy link to share. You can download it as an image, as a markdown, or as a PDF file, and insert to the home page, insert with PDF size. And once it has been generated, it will stay in the chat box of this PDF file right here. So you can tap on this and bring it back anytime you want. Now you don't have to do all of this in this chat box here. You can also highlight a text in the PDF file, and then from here you can ask it to summarize whatever you have highlighted. Just translate what you have highlighted and explain the highlighted text as well, and this AI will do that for you as well. So it has some really cool AI features going on to help you understand the contents of your PDF file. This can help you in studying, preparing for exams, or even in research work. The use case scenarios are unlimited. So that's about it from this video, guys. These were some of the best features of UPDF 2.0. I hope you have liked this video. You can get exclusive discount on UPDF 2.0. If you want to check that out, click the link in the description below. I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye.